I'm here at the Apsley Taylors Night in Sporting Gold, speaking to an absolute legend. Gold definitely defines who I'm speaking to now. Mr. Barry Mcguigan, how are you doing?
I'm good, Addy. Nice to talk to you. I love your sartorial elegance. You see, you black guys can wear this sort of colours and look brilliant, and we look terrible. We look really special.
Thank you very much, sir. The last couple of days has been incredible in sports. Sir Alex Fergusson stepping down, David Moyes stepping up. What are your thoughts on a legend like Sir Alex Fergusson?
Well, I really think he's the greatest football manager of all time. And you know, people say, well, there's Bob Paisley. I wouldn't be an aficionado, Addy, but I know that Bob Paisley done brilliant things, and it was a different time. But I just think Ferguson has been exceptional. He's very phlegmatic, calm, can fall out with people easily, but I love his style, I love his determination, I love his attitude, and he's been just remarkable, totally remarkable.
I'd like to bring you back to your sport of boxing. I'd like to speak to you about three characters. Amir Khans had his fight in Sheffield over a couple of days ago. What did you think about his performance and the future for Amir Khans?
Yeah, well, Julio Diaz, the Julio Diaz fight was a very tough fight. It was a difficult opponent. You know, he took a bit of a chance because he'd moved up from lightweight to welterweight, and he was with the new trailer Virgil Hunter for the second fight in a row. He's still making those fundamental mistakes. He still is vulnerable. He still is being caught with left hooks, and I think it's almost in his DNA to take risks, and I don't know that Virgil Hunter will ever be able to eliminate that for him. And I think he's always going to have problems at the highest level, and the good guys, I'm afraid, at the top of the tree are probably going to be a little bit too much on Matty, but he's a great lad, he's a lovely kid. What he's done in his life has been extraordinary, and I wish him the very best.
Second of all, I'd like to speak to you about Floyd Mayweather. Had his resounding victory at the weekend again in Las Vegas. What are your thoughts about that victory?
Incredible performance, 36 years old, and he beat Robert Guerrero every single round. He just played with him. He made him look like a total novice. This is a kid who's won featherweight, super featherweight, lightweight, and then jumped to welterweight. So he's won 4 different titles, and yet Mayweather made him look like a raw novice. He's an extraordinary talent. I thought his performance in comparison to the one against Miguel Cotto, where he struggled a little bit, tried to fight with Cotto on the inside, and he didn't come out as well as he probably thought he would. So, however, he reinforced his brilliance on Saturday night, and you ask yourself, who out there can beat him? And I don't know that there are very many. Maybe there's a chance of him fighting Saul Alvarez, but Alvarez is a light middleweight, and would he fight a catchweight? I doubt very much if he would. I think that Mayweather won't go beyond 147 pounds. When you ask yourself, is Manny Pacquiao is he soiled now after the knockout by Marquez? I think he probably is, and it's probably put a dampener on that fight. But Mayweather is definitely head and shoulders above everybody else.
And finally, sir, David Haye's back in the sport of boxing. We're looking forward to a fight within the next 1 month. What are your thoughts about David Haye, and especially the Klitschko's are still looking good at top of their game?
Well, I think he is a bit of an enigma. Very, very talented guy. I don't think that he's ever been in love with boxing, Addy. I think he's done it because he enjoyed it. He could knock people out, and he sort of fell in love with it. It's very hard work, training sessions over and over again, having won the cruiserweight title, then jumped up and won the heavyweight title. And then I think the wind was taken out of his sails with his dismal performance against Vladimir Klitschko. Good big one always beats a good little one, and that was the case. But I think he genuinely has a real chance against Vitali, because Vitali is 41 years old, he's slowing down, he's there to be hit, and I genuinely believe that if he can hit Vitaly on the chin, he can knock him out and take him out of there. But before you finish, you didn't mention my fighter, young Carl Frampton, the super bantamweight champion of Europe, number 3 in the world. He will be fighting on the undercard, hopefully of one of those big fights at the end of June, and we're looking at a world title fight at the end of the year. I manage him.
Your belief in him, I wanted to talk about that. Your belief in him over the last couple of years has been unrivaled anywhere. What did you see in him that made you think this kid can go all the way?
It's just, Adi, I saw as an amateur watch him fighting in the EU Championships. He won a silver medal, and I thought this kid could be absolutely extraordinary. Punching power, can switch orthodox southpaw, can box going forward, can box going back. He's a very phlegmatic, calm individual who doesn't get ruffled, very self-confident but not bumptious. And he is a tremendous fighter, and he's tremendous to watch. He's got a really exciting style. He's got that X factor, pardon the pun, but he really is something special, and we really believe that we'll be fighting for a world title come September, October.
All right, sir, thank you very much for your thoughts on all those questions, and good luck to Carl Frampton. And you still look dapper, sir, so I'm definitely second to you.
Not as dapper as you, Addy, but I'll tell you what, you know your boxing. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you very much, sir.